Hello guys and welcome to another day with Simulator. My name is Serge, and in today's video we're going to be removing an air box. I know that's fairly easy to remove, but along with the air box there's a mass airflow sensor, and I also want to tell you about the problems that mass airflow sensors have when they're basically on their last leg, or maybe they're a little bit dirty and they need to be cleaned up. And a lot of times a dirty air filter is kind of a cause of all your issues. This is why mass airflow sensor is located where it is, to be able to tell flow or pressure, air pressure into the system. And if it decreases for some odd reason, then your computer is going to be acting up. But it also might mean that your mass airflow sensor bad. But if your air filter is good and your mass airflow sensors do the same type of problem after you delete the codes, then obviously it's bad. But don't assume that it is bad until you replace the air filter. So in this situation, we had an issue with this van starting up and dying, which can also be camshaft and crankshaft position sensor, which this van does have that issue. But a lot of times similar situation will happen when you start your van up, and as soon as it starts up, it dies. As soon as it starts up, it dies. And what that means is a mass airflow sensor, which is located right here, is the culprit. So it's probably going to run you like $500-600 for another one. But before replacing it, let's go ahead and actually remove it on this van and see how difficult it is, of a job, so that you know what to expect. So hopefully you could see what I'm seeing. This is what I'm talking about, mass airflow sensor right here. So the very first thing we're gonna need to do is go ahead and take a flathead screwdriver and remove this right here, this clamp. Now, when you're also replacing your air filter, it's a good idea to inspect this hose, because if this hose that I'm removing right now is ripped, you're gonna get a PO299 code. It might seem like, how, because this is just sucking in air into the engine, but believe me guys, I've seen it, I fixed it, and this is why I'm giving you guys this advice. So now we're gonna need to unplug that mass airflow sensor, which is easy to unplug. We just unplug it right there. There's a barometric sensor at the bottom here. Usually they're a pain to get back in because of this, the clips, the plastic is dry. They don't want to go back in. But right now, it doesn't want to come out. And there's always a first for everything. Interesting. Wow. Okay, never mind then for now. So let's just remove this for now. And then we're gonna undo the box. Let's get this thing. Wow, this is just falling off. It's just all fire hazard. Look at that, guys. It's just all falling apart. This is not good. If this will go into your air box, sucks in your engine, sucks it in, yeah, you don't want to know what's gonna happen. So here's the little sensor that's having an issue. It does not want to come out right here, and I don't know what its problem is. Okay, now it finally came out. And sometimes when you're putting these things back, gotta make sure they snap in. It seems like a little sensor and like no big deal, but sometimes they cause a problem. So here's a air filter, and boy oh boy, this thing is full of air, full of dust and everything. So let's take a look at it. So when it's this dirty, and if I keep hitting it, it's gonna keep coming out. your engine just cannot breathe. And this van already has starting issues. That's definitely not something that you want to deal with. So bunch of crap in there too. Let me show you. So take a look at that. You see this old trash? I'm gonna be pulling that out. I mean, this is like just all kinds of stuff. So now let's take a look at that mass sensor, which is right there. I'll put my gloves back on. So we don't need to remove it, but you could see kind of like where it's located right here. If you have any issues with it, I mean, obviously you have a lot of dust and everything that could get in there, very fine dust, and when it sits on a sensor, it's not going to work correctly. In this particular case, there is no issue with the mass airflow sensor, but your van might have that issue. So first, just, you know, take a blower or like compressed air, just blow it out. You know, those air cans that they sell. So for this one, it's all fine. Also, this is a barometric sensor that's located on the air box. If those things ever fail, this tells the elevation, how high you are located in the mountains or on a level type of terrain, and it kind of determines how much air to give it and fuel. So this decides the air factor. So if the fuel and air does not really match up that good, you're gonna be riding either too rich or too lean, causing your van to be just running really poorly, because it might just be getting too much fuel, not enough air, and before you know, it's choking in its own diesel. So anyways, that being said, thank you for watching, guys, and hopefully you learned something from this video. See you in the next one. Bye-bye. Hello guys, and welcome to another day with Simulata. In today's video, I am working on this 2005 Freightliner Sprinter, and we have so far removed the camshaft position sensor, the air box, and we've removed a broken pipe that was over here that was causing all the issues. So EGR is currently removed as well. We removed and cleaned it, and the camshaft sensor that was over here, we removed and cleaned it. So what this van needs next is it needs basically the thermostat. We need to replace the thermostat on this van, which is located like right over here. I'm gonna do this when it gets lighter, because right now for some reason it just got dark all of a sudden. So there's a thermostat right here we gotta replace. I don't have that part yet, so as soon as I get it, I'm gonna replace it. And also I'm debating whether and there's really no question about it, but I'm debating whether I should replace the water pump with everything here, but it's gonna be like a really hard job. So what I'm gonna end up doing is in the next video, disassembling the whole front end and making a video of that for you guys. That way, you know, you guys could see like everything what's going on. So it's gonna be no help if I try to replace the water pump without you guys seeing exactly what I'm doing, because in that process I gotta remove a lot of different stuff. So that's gonna be for tomorrow. But anyways, I'll see you tomorrow. So here's the first injector, second injector, third injector, fourth, and fifth. Reason I'm doing all that is, you know, it's just so we could actually see that while we're down here, because we are removing this cover. Now, the camshaft sensor is located right here. It is this little guy right here. So we will remove that. It's being held by a Torx e-socket bolt, like right here. It just unplugs like that. So we're gonna remove that. Now over here we have some oil, and the oil is coming from this little number right here. You could really tell it's a lot of oil right here, lots of oil right there. You might be wondering where is that coming from. Well, it's coming from here. You're not gonna believe this, guys. This thing costs like 800 bucks. No joke. That thing is super crazy expensive. So I don't know why why such an outrageous price, but that's what it is. And what's going on is over here you have